Can you guess what three emotions are probably the most difficult to deal with when it comes to making money and running your business or starting your business? Because when you start a business, you're going to go through a ton of emotions, whether you like it or not. Until you master these emotions, you're going to find it difficult to accumulate the wealth and the freedom that you earnestly desire. Now, fear can manifest itself in many different ways. For example, you'll avoid making decisions, or you'll be very indecisive about decisions. You'll delay things. You'll also look at things and say, how can I push this aside? Anything like that usually is fear-related. And you'll also look at ways of making excuses for not making a decision about something that's of key importance financially for growing your business. Now, the second one is anxiety. Now, anxiety is very closely related to fear, the first one. However, it manifests itself differently. It comes out basically as a chronic worry about money, a chronic worry about financial matters in general, and also a chronic worry about making decisions that you need to make, and stresses and strains related to your personal life and your business life, that of your employees. All those different factors affect your stress levels, and that's what gives you the anxiety. You have to control this one if you're going to get ahead, because it is a very big one. Now, the third one is guilt. Yes, guilt. Guilt actually can manifest itself in a very different type of way, and it is often overlooked by a lot of people. Probably because it's an out there type of thing, and often comes a little bit later in the equation of running a business. For example, you've made a very successful business, and then all of a sudden you have to lay off a staff member. And you're doing so well. And what's going through your mind is what you're going to say to that potential employee. You know, I'm doing so well, but I have to let you go. And you have to make that decision. You can also be very guilty about very ethical considerations to do with customers you want to deal with and those who you don't want to deal with. So guilt can play havoc in those types of decisions as well. And it can also play havoc with where you're making your future plans versus how things are going now, and, will you be able to meet those demands in the future? So, that's another one which you need to be aware of and to deal with it very succinctly and carefully. If you like this video, what I ask you to do is to like and subscribe, and we've got plenty more. Have a look at some of the videos that are suggested by YouTube here on the page right now. This is David Newton speaking.